Geez, you can't even fit down the chimney, Mario. You would make a terrible Santa Claus. Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we began the Garden Dome by taking on its first full galaxy, which was the Deep Dark Galaxy, which kinda doesn't really have very much at all to do with a garden, and it's kinda surprising that it's here, considering this is this really, like, happy-go-lucky, super tranquil-looking garden relaxing place, but you get in here, and you get this terrifying Deep Dark Galaxy filled with all the horrors of the underwater, and you get the Dreadnought Galaxy, which by itself is already super intimidating sounding, plus the fact that this is a giant battleship. Oh man, this is not a garden-type galaxy at all. Let's get started with it though, because it is quite the cool galaxy nonetheless. And the first mission here will be Infiltrating the Dreadnought. We're going spy mode now. Ooh, and there are all kinds of weird gadgets around here, and that's kind of one of the reasons I like this galaxy a lot. You see these things right here, and you go, ooh, what are these weird, giant laser-like lights? And they shock the crap out of you, and man, you can see Mario's skeleton. He has been getting plenty of calcium because them bones look indestructible. In fact, however, they are not. If you die to electricity in this game, you actually turn into that skeleton. It's a really nice touch, but it's also kind of a little bit nightmare fuel-y because seeing your favorite plumber's skeleton is not my cup of tea. Luckily, we don't have to have any tea right now because, this first level here, if I remember correctly, is not that difficult. But basically, this level reminds me a lot of Battle Rock earlier in the game. Battle Rock had the same sort of thing going on. It was like a giant battleship out in space, except that was like the 50% off bargain bin edition battleship in space, because this one is for real, man. You can tell that this was built by expert designers to conquer the universe. However, the Battle Rock just kind of looked like something that, I don't know, a 5th grader threw together for their science project and said, "Daddy, go, take over the universe with this one." And it sort of, like, barely functions, but Bowser just had to throw it in the mix anyway, just to make sure that Bowser Jr.'s science project, fared well. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I'm saying is that the Dreadnought Galaxy looks like a proper battleship, while the Battle Rock Galaxy, even though it was intended to be a proper battleship, did not quite pack quite the intimidating punch as this one. Let's, please get up this wall jumping segment. It can actually be a little bit difficult navigating bits of this, because for a lot of it, you have to wait, but for a lot of it, you can, sort of trick it out. If you did that wall jumping segment before reasonably quickly, you could get through it, well, reasonably quickly, as you might expect, but you have to make sure you time everything up correctly. And I don't mind this level. I don't even mind this portion of the level. I just wish things moved, like, a little bit more quickly, you know? Not like, super fast to make it super stupid hard, but just quickly enough so you don't have to stand around so much, man. Using the gravity mechanics of this game makes this bit really, really interesting, because you have to be very, very, very careful on that other part, not to jump on that spring and kill yourself on what was just an innocuous platform before. And out here, ooh, this place, I forgot. This area is super dangerous because we've got that giant black hole down there, and I am not looking to turn into spaghetti. Not right now, at least. Instead, you're going to have to jump on these guys, and they can actually be intimidating this time, because if you're on one of those smaller platforms and they knock you off, you're dead, you're done. So the enemies that don't do any damage will, you know, completely destroy you, and that isn't something you want having hanging off your name, you know? Not so good for the reputation when you get killed by the enemies that aren't supposed to be able to kill you. You will not be the most popular chap on the playground if that happens to you, let me tell you what. Now, there are some ball bombs rolling around up here, and you can pick one up and bring it back down if you want to break that dome at the bottom and grab yourself a 1-up, but I'm feeling pretty alright as far as the lives go. Maybe I shouldn't, though, because these alien-looking platform spaceship things that are also shooting those electrifying lasers will come down at you and start tracking you. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, you do feel a little bit spy-ish doing this mission, because you're like setting off all of these traps and all these alarms and stuff that make the area a little bit more dangerous for you. And the star's so close! Can we get it? No, oh, whoa, wait a minute. No, dang it, we can't. Gravity was not having it right there. And I don't believe that this gray bit up here is wall jumpable anyway. So, looks like we're not going to be able to shortcut to victory today. Instead, let's just get our good buddy Bill here. Man, you're the most helpful character in this game, Bill. Come on over here. Oh, no, don't go. Ah, Bill. Okay, I'll stop making fun of you. Usually you're pretty good at your job, Bill, especially when there's 50 of you on the screen at once. But in this case, you've been helping us out the past little while, so I can only thank you for it. And with that, we are going to fill this planet up with water. And what's going to happen to that Goomba now that there's water everywhere, actually? I'm kind of curious. Oh, he just gets destroyed. Well, unintentional mass murder is the crime that we just committed, everybody. Would that be statutory genocide? Is that... No, not statutory, but, like manslaughter, but genocide. Ah, what the heck am I doing talking about all these felonies and crimes on a Super Mario Galaxy video, man? Ah, I don't know what I'm going on about. Let's just avoid these lasers so that we don't get zapped, because I would like to be able to save the universe before that happens. Destroy that Mecha Koopa right there and grab ourselves a coin, and this will bring us over to either go to the right and grab ourselves a 1-up, but we've passed up a couple 1-ups already, and I'm not too worried about those, like I've said, so let's just run up here and get ourselves our star. Oh, and it's really similar to Battle Rock as well. I just remembered because it has the same music. And mission number 2 of Battle Rock 2.0, also known as the Dreadnought Galaxy, will be Dreadnought's Colossal Cannons. Well, I mean, Colossal is kind of subjective, but if those were the cannons that this level title was talking about, then I don't know if that's exactly the most apt description, because, like, yeah, they're big, but Colossal is like what we're standing on right now, whatever this is, like a lug nut or whatever. That is a colossal lug nut. That is, like, at least 10 million times the size of a normal lug nut. Colossal cannons, though, I mean, they're like a little bit bigger than Mario. I wouldn't call them colossal. And these certainly are not colossal Unchained Chomps. In fact, they're like little puppies. And I think that's actually what they're going for, because as far as I know, they make like chain chomp noises, but they're really high pitched. So yeah, those are like Unchained pups or something. I really don't even know. Cute as they might be, though, they're not especially relevant to us continuing on here. And this segment can be a little bit difficult, because what you're supposed to do is roll these nuts so that they go up the length of this, what's it called? I don't know, this thread here, I suppose. And you can continue on with the level. You tend to run faster in the opposite direction than you might want to, though, so you have to keep running back and forth vertically as well as horizontally, and keeping track of all that can be a little bit cumbersome if you're trying to make forward progress as quickly as possible. These guys, though, man, they just never learned their lesson. You never arm a plumber with coconuts. He doesn't even know what to do with that much power. With these deadly weapons in our hands, though, we can take them out, and I believe those guys only shoot coconuts, so you got some coins, you got some star bits, and you got yourself a launch star. Going around the length of this thing, though, I love it so much, because you get to see every inch of it, and it really is a battleship, especially compared to, Battle Rock. So, I don't know, I haven't played through these levels in a little while, so perhaps I'll form a really cogent, cohesive opinion afterward. But I feel like I like this one just a bit more than Battle Rock. What I really like about Battle Rock, though, is that Battle Rock introduced the Battle Rock music, so it's definitely got that going for it. But this place has the music, too, so I don't know. And yeah, this is actually a mission. Speaking of Battle Rock, how many times am I going to be able to say that word throughout the duration of this episode? This mission is pretty similar to one of the ones that we saw in Battle Rock. Where you just dodge, like, the cannonballs or whatever. We're doing the exact same thing here, except it's a little bit more difficult this time, because there are gravity, not contraptions, but gravity tricks involved. Like, you have to jump from platform to platform and make sure you know where you're going at all times, or else you will fall off the side. Plus, it seems like there are a couple more cannons here, and a couple more hazards as well, like that bomb over there that does absolutely nothing. The controls actually change up pretty well while you're on this, though. Like, if you just hold directly up right now, you will run up that way that I'm facing. That way. There you go. So yeah, you don't have to worry too much about, like, readjusting yourself to the controls, because you don't have to tilt the control stick at any weird angles to be able to continue on. And generally, you're not really going to have to worry about losing too much health. It's getting knocked off by those bomb blasts that you're going to want to worry about, especially on these parts. Oh god, it gets so hectic. It is just impossible to not have any sort of stress going on right here. It looks, though, like we have reached the end of the level. And yeah, that star. You can see the beautiful shine, that beautiful glimmer from eons away. Eons are like more a measure of time than space, but okay, light years away, whatever. If Brock taught me anything, that should be the one thing. With that, let's grab our second star of the Dreadnought. And so the final mission of the Dreadnought Galaxy will be Revenge of the Topman Tribe. Yeah, kinda lame that they end with a recycled boss, but you know what? Whatever. I was gonna say, I guess more than anything, that this confirms that Dreadnought really is Battle Rock 2.0, but I actually can't remember right now if we fought the Topman at first on Battle Rock, so, that would be a little bit embarrassing if that weren't the case. Oh, gosh. Nope, not yet. Exactly like Battle Rock. Once again, we're gonna have to take on a secret star here, and as you guys saw right there, it's not gonna be the most fun one in the world. Instead, let's ignore that for now and just bounce off this dude's head and run away from all our problems, because that truly is the most efficacious solution.
The power lines are keeping me from helping my friend. Spin to hit something and knock them out.
And what we have to do is turn off this electric fence. And what better way to do that than to destroy it with living creatures? Actually, I don't know if these guys are living or not. They kind of look like robots to me, so probably not. But look at those eyes, man. Those eyes are so human, and we're just knocking these dudes straight into this electric fence. It's so violent.
Thank you. In return, let me create a shortcut for you. Okay, I'm going to transform!
And with that Luma power, we've got a launch star to continue onward. And what does this other Luma say?
Thank you. Hurry onward.
Wow, you didn't even do anything, man. I guess he was just teaching us how to, destroy that bit of the electric fence if we had not encountered Topman before, because I don't know if that mission was, like, optional at this point or not. I suppose it would be. Either way, though, basically, what you do here is grab all these blue star chips. You could grab one using that Topman right there, or you could just be all fancy about it and neglect him, make him completely useless, and just, backflip up there yourself, or triple jump, I suppose, if you wanted to be super fancy about it. Let's just spin into the launch star and head straight for the Dreadnought itself, kind of. Well, we're on the outer bit of it now, and, the way the music changes when you get closer to it. Whoa, there, tiger. Actually, hold on, let me go back here, because is there something on the other underside of this? Yes, there is! There's a health extension here. I knew I remembered something. But yeah, health extension there if you so desire it. You can... Battery! Hush! Is that the first time that's happened this Let's Play, actually? Huh. Wow. Uh-oh, there we go. No, no, no! Whoa, that was not supposed to happen, but you know what? I'm alright with it. I'll take it. Now let's wait for this a little bit. Yeah, the battery. Wow. That happens if the battery is low, but for some reason, that is the first... No, are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Grab that pole star, Mario. This ain't gonna happen right now. Ain't no way. Right as I was about to say, this segment is, like, really easy as well. If you rush, this segment is not easy whatsoever because you'll get caught in the throes of all these bombs and take all this damage and be destroyed. I said that you don't really need to worry about your health as I got pulled down to 1 HP left. Oh my gosh. I just need to shut my mouth before more terrible stuff happens. Oh, look at that. That is such a cool view. I love the Dreadnought and the way it looks. It's too bad they didn't do a little bit more with it. I suppose it is just Battle Rock 2.0, but whatever. Let's run over here and grab this Koopa, who seems to be... Gosh, Koopas get so terrified when you, like, spin near them or something like that. It's kind of adorable, kind of makes me want to spare them, but you know what? Not worth it. And even though we got our... Wait. Let's go back. You know what? Let's find out what all the secrets on this platform are. Koopa, where are you? There you are. Looking all terrified in your shell there. After an experience like Super Mario 64, though, where when you take this guy's shell, you're basically stealing his home, and then you don't give it back, even though he's running around frantically and sadly because you just took his entire world from him, I can understand why you might be a little bit scared when Mario's around. But yeah, let's pick up a couple of Koopa shells and find out what all the secrets on this platform are, because I've never discovered what's in that chest all the way at the back, and I'm kind of actually curious about that, so why not do it? There is a health extension here, like I said. Even if you messed up earlier and lost that first one, a lot of people go, oh, why are there 2 health extensions in this level? That's completely... I'll be right back with another Koopa shell. Actually, you know what? I don't need to cut this thing right here. But a lot of people say, oh, that's completely pointless, having 2 health extensions in a level without, like, a super difficult boss or anything. But here's little old me, wasting a health extension at a time every single day. Oh man, I need to get a little bit more efficient with my mushroom usage or else the king... Oh my god, okay, this time I'm cutting. Hey guys, I figured out how to get over here without dying. You just have to step in the area that doesn't have 50 rings shooting at it at the same time. Oh my gosh, all that for a 1-up, which I'm probably going to need because I didn't even know those shockwaves could hit you while you were still standing on the chests there, but... Let's just put the past behind us, and yes, 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 I know what you're all saying. I lost another piece of health getting that back. Yep. So I managed to burn through 2 health extensions in this level. You know what? We've been exactly on a planet just like this before, so I should know how to deal with this, but I don't have enough faith in myself right now. Even though this is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game, I'm going to go over here to the Luma shop and buy a 3rd health extension. 3 health extensions, 1 level. You know, normally even I would say, why would you need this many health extensions in a single level? But then I'm that guy. I'm that guy who needs all 3 mushrooms to be able to continue on. So ridiculous, man, actually. I'll admit to it. I just love me some mushrooms so much that it was an excuse for me to get some more in my belly. Yum, yum, gimme some mo. Anyway, with these, it's pretty much the exact same fight we had before. I don't know if the, Get out of here, little springy dude. You're doing more damage than your daddy over here. Or mommy, I really don't know. It's giving birth a bunch, so I suppose it is a mother. But, what was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, I don't know if the fence, the electric fence, was sectioned off like this the first time we fought Topman or Topmaniac or whatever. But this time around it is. Either way, pretty easy battle, even though I did take damage during it, and I did burn through 3 health extensions in that level. And that's going to leave... Ooh, we're having a purple comet before we go with the secret mission. Alright, so, Dreadnought's purple coins coming right up, and these ones are actually fairly difficult. If you remember... Oh, we haven't done the purple coins from Battle Rock yet, have we? But anyway... No spoilers here, they're pretty similar to the ones from Battle Rock. Battlestation's purple coins. Okay, I'm gonna say right off the bat, if I get this in 1 shot, I'm going to be extremely impressed, because this is a level that I, traditionally have had quite a bit of trouble with. I'm not going to say typically, but I'm going to say traditionally, because I remember in the past that this one gave me a little bit of trouble. There is a health extension right off the bat, and you might need it because there are a lot of bombs here, and you're probably going to be required to be quite near some bombs if you want to pick up all of these purple coins, especially efficiently. So, yeah, this is basically what we're doing. It's auto-scrolling purple coins, and there's not too much danger in getting hit by the bombs, even though I just said that if you want to pick these up efficiently, you might have to get near some. That's not really the problem here. The problem is either moving slowly or getting hit and getting stunned so that you miss a purple coin or 2 along the way. Which, oh my gosh, is the most annoying thing ever, because it barely even feels... Are there some on top of you? There are some on top of you, Thwomp. It barely feels like you've made a mistake, and you can screw your entire run of this level over with just 1 tiny little slip-up, because if 1 purple coin is gone, you're gonna miss it, and nope, you don't get to go back at the end if you don't have them all or something like that. Mario Galaxy don't play around. There ain't no mercy in this game, man. So you better be really, really careful about which coins you decide not to pick up, which hopefully should be none of them, because there are exactly 100 purple coins in this level. I believe I said before, in some levels, there will be, like, more than 100 or something like that. This one, though, exactly 100. Pick up exactly 100 if you want to win, if you want to get credit for all your valiant efforts. And, oh, boy, when you're dealing with bombs like this, yep, these levels can... Uh-oh. Oh, no! Don't fall. Mario, don't fall. Okay, we're gonna have to trick this out. No! Dang it, I was trying to wall jump and be fancy, but nope. There's one attempt. Okay, here we are once again going upside down because of that gravity. And we're up to about 70 coins, and we're actually reasonably close to the end of the level. If you guys recognize it, this is the exact layout that was used earlier in the Dreadnought Galaxy when we were riding these platforms. I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's pretty similar. There might be some added hazards or something, and look! The end of the level was right here. We were like one tiny, tiny little turn away from being at the very end. Make sure you've got 99 purple coins before you go into this launch star over here, because that's exactly how many you're supposed to have. And actually, whoa, hold up. What is that over there? There's a sling star down there. Dare I check and see what it is? I think I will. Let's long jump over there. Where do you lead us? It's going to go to the exact same place. Wait, what?
You got 99 purple coins? I have to be honest, I feel bad for you. It's a disgrace. See you later.
What? Why? Why do you do that? What? Why is that sling star even there? Seriously? Okay, get my stupid 99 coins, jump on this guy's head, and finish the level the normal way. Seriously, though, what is the point of that sling star? Because the last purple coin is on the path of this launch star, and I guess if you're just observant or, like, unlucky enough to see that, then it murders you or something. But yeah, that's what happens if you get here with less than 100 purple coins. You did it. Wow, you really worked for it. Screw you, man. You didn't even bother to hear out my story when I got slung up here by that sling star. Not that Mario can really speak or anything, but, you know, whatever. And that allows us to move on to the secret mission of the Dreadnought Galaxy on Revenge of the Topman Tribe, and I spoiled it kind of earlier by accident when I went onto the pipe on the underside of this planet. Yes, it is a recreation of that garbage dump mission from Battlestation Galaxy, and oh my gosh, why did they have two of these? This is like the worst possible thing. You know how hard it is keeping a Dreadnought clean? And then someone comes and dumps a load of trash in the ammo depot. Hey, we got plenty of bombs. Maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash? Sure. Why not? You know what? You look like a hard-working robot. Perhaps I'll lend you a hand. You are the one who keeps our streets clean. By which I mean this one platform on this Dreadnought. Oh, God. This level. Okay, this one's even harder than the original one. I'm not sure whether the amount of time you get is different or what. But basically, it's the same principle. You have to put these bombs on these little lights. I threw that one way too far. Oh, God. Okay. This might be salvageable. This is definitely not salvageable. Okay. Well, if these are all within each other's explosion ranges, nope. Okay. Well, that was one try. No, you gotta do it faster. There's always more, so come by again later. And yeah, he doesn't kill you, unlike his horrible, horrible, sadistic friend over there at the end of the purple coin mission. Instead, you just have to start over, and I just realized that I only have, 2 bits of health right now. Battery, be quiet. I'm trying to do a mission. I'll tend to you in a moment. The battery in this game is like a crying baby, man. It just always has needs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Because I sure as heck don't. Let's throw that up there. Hope those bombs catch each other. I suppose they didn't, but that seems to be alright. Because if we can get this down... Oh, how long do these things take to blow up? I don't know. Is that going to be good enough? Please, 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 blow up. No! Ah, so close, man. They always end like that, with one bomb laying on the ground, just about to blow up and just about to win you the game. But nope, not quite. Yes, I'll blow up all this trash for you. Here we go. I'm gonna have one more attempt and then I might cut, because honestly, these things can be quite annoying. Even though they're only 30 seconds, man, this shouldn't be that hard, you know? I should be a little bit more accurate with my throws, though. There we go. That was, like, right on that light. And we can take care of that other one down there a little bit later. Instead, for now, let's just throw that there. That's gonna have to do it, because I have to hurry over to this garbage pile. Please tell me that one's gonna blow up right. Oh, no, it isn't. It isn't. Go, go. Oh, it did it! Is that... What? Come on! That was still on the ground! These bombs must be defective or something, man. This is not fair. Okay, that looks like it's gonna do it. Please tell me this is gonna blow up in time. Please. There we go. 1 second left on the clock. Wow, I'm never going to take out the trash again, now that I know you can just blow it up! Oh, take this as thanks. I found it lying around. Thank you, thank you. You know what? Thank you so much for putting me through these several minutes of torture. Whatever shall I do now? Does it, like, not count if I don't do it quickly enough? What's up with that? He just dumps more trash on the ground if I don't do it fast enough. What a jerk. And that leaves us with only one thing to do here in the Dreadnought Galaxy. We have a Speedy Comet, my bad. I guess we're daring enough to do this Speedy Comet anyway. So let's fly in there. And Speedy Comet, what is this going to be on? I do not remember this mission at all. So I guess we're going to find out. Hopefully, it doesn't involve Gearmos, because those guys are apparently just straight up sticklers. Oh, the Topman Tribe speedrun. Okay. Figured it would have been a Daredevil mission, but I guess the last Topman Tribe Prankster Comet was a speedrun as well, so we probably shouldn't be all that surprised by it. And I like how you can see at the very... Battery! Please! Stop! Oh my gosh! I've heard enough of it, man. Wait, is the pipe still down here? No, it is not, so you cannot, unfortunately, clean up trash with two time limits on at once. Which is kind of silly, in my humblest of opinions. And you can kind of just trick that out and backflip up there. Because Sling Stars and Launch Stars honestly have a really, really huge range. A lot bigger than you might think. Because you can just hop into those things from like really, really far away without any sort of problem. Doesn't look like our other little friendly Luma is in here. So instead, we've got this one Luma to worry about. And as with a lot of other speedy comets in this game, you don't really have to worry too much about the timer as long as you're confident that you're not going to die 100 times on your way there, which perhaps I should be fearing just a little bit because, I don't know, last time I played this level, when I got to that laser bit, things did get a tiny bit sketchy. All you get to worry about here is pretty much the exact same thing, though. Collecting these star chips, easy peasy. I think they threw another enemy onto this thing, and oh no, whatever shall I do with another enemy that can't hurt me unless I jump onto him deliberately? I suppose you could accidentally fall on him, and I wouldn't put that past a player like me. But, yeah, he's not all that much of a threat. If you really want to, you can grab your health extension down here, and just because of my terrible previous experience with this section, I think I'm going to do just that. So, let's float on over here and connect to that one. Yeah, see, if you time yourself reasonably well and you don't try to rush that badly, you will end up getting shot in the face about 15 times. Alright, grab onto that one. There we go. You have to okay, please. Let's not have this happen this time. Right as it shoots again. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, God. No. No! All the way back here, and we lost all that time. Why am I so bad at this? This isn't even hard. This isn't even supposed to be, like, the hard part of the mission. What is going on? Okay. Gonna time ourselves right. We got hit. Okay. We're dead. That's so pathetic. Like I always say, man, with speedy comets, with daredevil comets, with whatever type of comet, a lot of the challenge comes less from the level actually being any harder, but a lot of it comes from just the psychology of, like, wanting to rush through the level so you can comply with the timer. Even though I know this isn't that, like, harsh of a... Okay, too early on that one. That was my bad. Even though I know it's, like, not that harsh of a timer or whatever, and you probably shouldn't have all that much trouble from, like, any of these. There we go! If you take a second, and you're really careful about everything, you shouldn't have that much of a problem, man. So, yeah. Daredevil comets, speedy comets, prankster comets in general, it's all down to human error when things get difficult. Except for a couple, like that Bouldergeist one. That one is legitimately difficult in and of itself, regardless of human error, or, like, your propensity to rush or whatever. That is a factor there, but just not getting hit by Bouldergeist is pretty hard. Not getting hit a million times by these things is evidently pretty hard, because they are just the bane of my existence. You know, I remember liking Dreadnought a whole lot, but instead, this time I am only dreading it. In contrast to what the title of the level would have me do. And I thought I spun there, but perhaps not. my spins are a little bit weenie today, because for the past couple of days, my wrist has really been hurting me. I think I might have, like, carpal tunnel or something like that, because, or, I don't know if it's carpal tunnel, but I've got something going on, because my wrist is, like, basically unusable at this point. It's kind of terrible. Either way, I'm gonna stop complaining about physical infirmities that probably ain't that bad anyway, yo! And I am going to worry instead about this dude right here. And see, you get onto this platform with 3 minutes left, so unless you, like, royally screw something up like I'm doing right now, then you shouldn't have too much of a problem taking this guy out relatively quickly. And 3 minutes for this boss fight, honestly, is quite a bit, because he doesn't really pose that much of a threat, his babies don't pose that much of a threat. I mean, if you really rush, then you could get caught in some sort of loop where you can't do any damage to him, but we just did that in like 15-20 seconds or something like that, and you guys already saw I'm absolutely awful when it comes to Prankster Comet missions, so this mission, really not that bad. And as it so happens, there is a purple comet in orbit over here by the Honey Hive Galaxy, so let's end off this video on a positive note, on a relaxing note, on a tranquil note, and take on the purple coin mission here instead of having to worry about cannon blasts flying in my face all day. Man, the Honey Hive's purple coins. Now hopefully, this will be nice and tranquil. And it very much appears that it will be nice and tranquil, because this is one of those purple coin missions where you're going around and searching for everything. And you know, I really don't mind these. Or maybe, okay, sometimes these can be a bit annoying if they're like super clustered or super like, I don't know, tedious, like the Deep Dark Galaxy purple coins, but this one in particular, you know what, it's probably going to be alright, maybe especially because of the particular circumstances surrounding this right now. I'm not too happy about all that death and destruction that was happening in the Dreadnought Galaxy, so let's just chill out a little bit, you know? Let's just chill out, relax here in this puddle, take a little dip, cool our little toes off or something like that. And, speaking of that, I know I talked about this like an episode or two ago, but it is blazing hot inside of here right now, and it makes it a little bit hard to live. And on top of that, there are a bunch of fires in the area at the moment, so, like, there's so much smoke everywhere and all the time right now in my town. Like, there's a clear, like, smog, like a fog of smoke, but you know what I'm talking about. It's just smoke, and it obscures your vision a little bit. It makes breathing really difficult, and overall, it's not the most fun time I've ever had in my entire life, not gonna lie. Let's hop onto this fountain here, because, oh no, that's just a regular coin up there with a shadow. Man, tricking me. Think you're all clever and stuff like that, game? Well, I suppose you probably are, considering it actually worked, but whatever. The layout of this level is a tiny bit changed. You guys can see right here that this bit is not open. Instead, we have this warp pipe to deal with, which I don't know where that takes us. First, we're going to worry about getting all the purple coins over on this side so we don't have to come back here later. Man, these little guys, I wish I could just let them, like, crawl all over me or something and carry them for the rest of the level, but unfortunately, doing that not only slows you down, but I think I showed off earlier that it damages you as well. And by earlier, I mean, like, 15 episodes ago, so don't bother going back and looking for that. Well, I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but it's probably not that big of a deal. So, let's buzz on over here. We don't even have a bee suit, man. I don't think there is a honey shroom in this level. I think you have to just go it alone as normal Mario, because you don't have any form of honey climbing device. Look how hard he's trying to trudge through that honey, man. Mario is a trooper, truly. But let's just jump on over. Battery! Please! Please, battery! Stop! Leave me alone, man. You're always so needy, dude. When have you ever done anything for me? I mean, aside from, like, every single day where you power my controller and allow me to play these games. But other than that. Alright, looks like we have to go over to the other side of the world now. And to do that, we're going to have to spawn a vine. And where does this vine spawn from again? From you! Piranha plant, I'm sorry, you're just sitting on top of my natural... Oh, well, wrong place. Wait, does it spawn from this one down here, or does it spawn from up there? I don't quite remember. I believe it spawns from one of these breakable thingies up here, actually. So perhaps I'm just destroying the natural wildlife over and over again for no purpose whatsoever. Either way, even if it doesn't come out on one of these are super fun to break. There's just something about it that is so satisfying. You're like, oh, I have the power to destroy a bunch of gigantic concrete blocks with my butt. Never before have I felt so significant to the universe. And I know that's kind of lame sounding, but you know what? If my butt had that much power, if I could destroy gigantic concrete slabs with nothing but my butt, you know, life would be a heck of a lot brighter a place. Oh man, how is that for optimism? Butt-born optimism. And that's what happens, folks, when you're doing one of these long-ish purple coin levels. This one actually... Whoa! Almost just walked off the edge right there. These ones are kind of dangerous to get, actually. But this one actually is a pretty long purple coin mission as far as just, like, normal collectathons go. So, let's stomp that Wiggler into submission. May as well get rid of him as well before he flips back face up, because that would be a problem. And there are a bunch of purple coins. I don't think we missed any on that other side, so we are free. Oh, please. There we go. Just the 2 there, thankfully, because I was not feeling going any farther over there. 3 over here, and... Okay, come on. Didn't mean to miss you there, buddy. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to leave you out. And there were a couple more up there. Yes, 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 I saw those. Stop yelling at me. So let's hop back up there and go and grab those. And that can be a problem in big areas like this as well. Like I said, this is a lot like 100 coins in Mario Sunshine and Mario 64 and stuff like that. The problem is, if you miss 1 or 2 purple coins, like I said before, you're going back and you're redoing the whole level, or you're scouring the entire place. And I suppose it's supposed to be a little bit different in that way, in that you're supposed to, like, expertly and diligently scour every corner of the level, as opposed to coins, where you're just supposed to, I don't know, get a general overview, like an exploratory feel of the level. I don't know, though. Every once in a while, this mechanic can get a teensy bit frustrating, especially when they're in really, really, really obscure places. There's one right up there, though, that you might be a little bit prone to miss if you're not sure about it, because those ones really only hit the corner of your screen the first time they come up, so I can see how you might miss those. In fact, I think I missed this one here. I didn't miss the other one, but I missed this purple coin in particular right here the first time I went through this, and it was a bit of a pain. We're up to 71, though, and we are missing quite a few. I'm not sure which are the last ones you're supposed to pick up. And yes, I see those 3 on the slide down there toward the beginning, so don't think I'm forgetting about that. Oh, no, 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 dang it. I wanted to land on that ledge. Well, guess I'll be right back. Okay, back up here, we can hop onto this ledge, and instead, hop down this way, because that's, exponentially safer, it seems like, because you have, like, a gigantic platform as opposed to a really, really tiny, narrow one, and we'll get ourselves yet more purple coins. And, I don't know if there are any of these exploratory levels that have more than 100 purple coins. Like, battery, please, no, just stop, man. I don't care. I don't even care. I just want my money, I want my coins, and I want to go. But, what was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, I don't know if there are any open-ended, like, explory missions with purple coins where you have, more than 100 available for collection. So, I'm not entirely sure about the, mechanics or inner workings of that, and I don't think there are any up there, so we should be good just to fall back down here. Theoretically, hypothetically, all of those kinds of words. Let's smash that real quick. And a lot of these ones seem to be on the other side of this honey gate, so how the heck do we even get over there? Okay, couple things. It looks like there are a few purple coins that I missed right up here in the corner of the honey hive. Right on the top corner, that is. And no, it doesn't look like there are any directly below us. And over here... Oh, no, no, no. Okay, do not fall down, Mario. I don't want to have to redo all of this yet again. Well, guess we're going to have to redo all of this yet again, because I do not want to risk falling into the abyss when we're sitting pretty at 87 purple coins. If you look over there, you can see that there are blocks sitting on the side there. So, hopping up onto the side, we can see... Maybe these were the coins that I missed my first playthrough of this level back in the day. Because these ones are a little bit more complex, a little bit more well-hidden than any of the purple coins we've seen so far. And man, this takes you around the level in quite a clever way. It is a little bit frustrating figuring this out the first time, but that was pretty dang cool. And it makes you think about the layout of the level. Because, like, well, this is behind everything. How could we get there? How about going over the top? So the game designers truly went over the top with this level design, and that does it for every single purple coin, with the 3 remaining being over on the slide toward the beginning. So I'm going to hop back on this vine, and I swear if I fall into the abyss, the last time I need to climb the vine in this level, I'm going to flip in real life. I might turn into a black hole in real life, and nope, didn't seem to happen, so we are A-okay to grab purple coins, numbers 98, 99, and 100, and our star spawns right there. And I kind of figured it would, so I plan to save those 3 for the very end, because I know it's very, very possible to, like, grab those 3 just because they're right there, right toward the beginning, and then have to be a little bit less efficient later on. Not that saving the extra, I don't know, 15 seconds matters all that much, but you know what? I like to do it anyway, man. Who are you to judge? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just playing around at this point, and we are up to 99 stars, and that is a lot of stars, man. Too many stars, in fact. If we get any more stars, I'm gonna go crazy. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Super Mario Galaxy. I would like to thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, where we continue on to the next full galaxy of the Garden, which should be its last full, like, primary galaxy, after which we will only have a bonus galaxy and some hungry Lumas and stuff like that to do. So we are quickly approaching the end of this game, and I'm looking forward to getting some more done. So thank you all once again very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.